Okay, so we're at the halfway mark here in 2019, and my question for you, are you on pace for the goals that you set in the beginning of the year? Are you behind on your goals for the year? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you a great mid-year activity tool that we use to get you back on track. Hey everyone, Willie Miranda with Miranda Real Estate Group, and I'm here with Carol Stephen.
Hi everybody.
And we just got done going over a planning session. Each and every year, in the beginning of the year, we go over our goals as a company, as a team, and all the individual agents want to know what their goals are going to be for the year. But we also do it again mid-year because 95%, the last stat I checked, 95% of all goals are pretty much done with come January 15th, right? All those New Year resolutions, people just kind of put the goals in their top drawer and they never look at it again. But we put together an actual checklist. Actually, I give credit where credit's due. My brother, Brian Miranda, put a great mid-year activity checklist together with just a bunch of items that we should be looking at mid-year. Because at the end of the day, you either have agents that are on pace for their goals, agents that are not happy with their goals from what they set up in the beginning of the year, and then you have some agents that just don't know where they're at all. And I'm proud to say that, Carol, you're 22% up from last year. And each and every year over the last 3 years now, you've had an increase, record-breaking years, right? So tell us a little about how you do it. I mean, I know the mid-year term, I know you said something about doing yours monthly, you do it quarterly, you do it at mid-year. But for right now, I mean, we got 6 months left in the year. So that's the good news. So there's a lot of agents out there that are pretty much, throwing in their hat and saying, I don't have a good year going on, Willie, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing. This year just really stinks for me. But the good news is that we got 6 months left. So I thought we'd pick your brain a little bit today, Carol, and tell us a little about what you're doing to continually get that growth.
Well, as you said, I do track. I track quarterly, I track monthly, and then I track biannually. But I think the most important thing, what I do is I do an autopsy on what happened the month before. My numbers, what I didn't do, what I did succeed at, what's working, what's not working. You've got to look back and see what the process is, what is it that you spent the money on that didn't come to fruition for you, and what did. And I think that's key, especially at the 6 month mark. You don't throw in the towel. You just look and see, where did I goof and where can I be better at it?
True. And on this checklist, it has that on there. What lead generation pillars actually work for you? What didn't work for you, right? So you're not going to keep doing that. But it really comes down to what I find with either a coaching member or some the agents that I meet with that are not having the best year that they were really hoping to have. It usually comes down to two things. And the first one is lead generation, right? Making sure you have enough lead generation pillars out there that not only are you doing, but doing consistently. But the second thing, and I think even more importantly, is the follow-up. And I know, Carol, you do a great follow-up. Tell us about what you have changed in your routine of follow-up.
I've now doubled my follow-up from the first quarter to the second quarter of this year, and I saw an immediate change, both in transactions and the lead generation of it. And it's always the top thing is how many times you call or email. Right. And a lot of the realtors out there say, oh, well, they weren't interested and I'm not calling them. I'm very persistent. I'm going to keep calling you until you tell me, stop. So again, That's the key to my success this first of the year, 6 months, is the follow-up, doubling up on my follow-up.
Awesome advice. And I hope that this information so far has been pretty good for you as far as getting this information. I know a lot of people have requested this from me in the past. It's our mid-year activity sheet. Be more than happy to give you a copy of this. I'll put it in the actual comments link below. Take a look at it, and I would love to see what your comments are on here as well. So, Carol, thank you so much. I know 2019 is going to be another great year.
It is.
And with that, we'll talk to you guys soon. Let's have a great week.
Bye, everybody.